Hello viewers, I'm Rohit Khurana from Intellect Digest. In this video I'm going to give you a comparison between the two very popular and mighty phones, the Micromax Canvas HD A116 and the Micromax Canvas 2, which is A110. I have both of these here. Let's get started. Starting with the display, which is one of the most important factors. Both have similar size screen, 5 inches, both are IPS, but the quality of the colors as well as the display resolution is much better on the Canvas HD. As they say rightly, the colors come alive on the HD. As you can see, it looks much more vibrant. The A110 has a display resolution of 480 by 854 pixels with the pixel density of around 196, whereas the A116 or the Canvas HD comes with a 1280 by 720p high definition display. It has a pixel per inch density of 294, which is much higher, and this is a high definition display. It's much more vibrant than the Canvas 2. After the display, let's talk about the form factor. As you can see, both of the phones look quite similar in size. Slightly, the A116 is slightly smaller, as you can see, but in terms of thickness, both are quite similar. But if you see closely, the curvature of the A116 as well as the back panel is quite different. The side profile of the A116 makes it look very curvy, whereas it is more of flattish. This looks slightly thicker, but they are practically very similar in terms of the thickness as well as size. The weight of the Canvas HD is slightly less when compared to the weight of the Canvas 2. Both come in two colors, black and white, but if you see, the bezel around the screen on the Canvas HD is black. The back panel is white on both. The front panel is black for the Canvas HD. It makes it look slightly more premium and it makes the screen look more brighter. So if you see, the screen quality as well as the premiumness of the device is looking to be better on the Canvas HD when compared to the Canvas 2. Both come with dual SIM options. They have dual standby and you can use an external memory card. Both have 4GB internal memory. You can expand the memory by up to 32GB on both of these phones, but there is a difference in the RAM. The Canvas 2 comes with a 512MB of RAM, whereas the Canvas HD has 1GB of RAM, which makes it a faster multitasker. Plus, talking of the processor, this is a dual core processor, whereas this one is a quad core processor, which makes a lot of difference in the performance level. Let me quickly show you the Antutu benchmark for both of these phones, and you can see the difference is very apparent. The benchmark score on the Canvas 2 is 6250, whereas it is close to 13,000 on the Canvas HD, which is a very considerable difference. Going a little further in the details of the benchmarking, as you can see, the Canvas HD is better in terms of CPU, RAM scores, GPU score, and slightly ahead in the input-output score, as well as the display resolution is also much better. This is a 1 GHz dual core, whereas this is a 1.2 GHz quad core. So practically it has 2.5 times the processing power compared to the Canvas 2. Talking of the graphics benchmark, you can see the Canvas HD does 35.6 frames per second, whereas the Canvas A110 or the Canvas 2 does 25.5 frames per second on the Nina Mark II benchmark. And these phones are from the same family, but there is a considerable difference when it comes to graphics. So if you are an avid gamer, I would recommend you to go for the Canvas HD instead of Canvas 2, as it will give you much better graphics, especially with 1GB of RAM. It will play the games much more smoother. Theoretically, both of these modules come with an 8 megapixel autofocus camera, but practically when taking pictures with both of these phones, there is a considerable difference in the quality of pictures. As you can see, the picture taken with Canvas 2 is slightly less saturated on colors and has slightly less details when we zoom in when compared to the picture which is taken with the Canvas HD. So in terms of the camera as well, the rear camera on the Canvas HD is slightly better in terms of picture quality when compared to the Canvas 2. There is also considerable difference in the front camera. If you see, the front camera on Canvas HD is 2 megapixel, which can do high definition video conferencing, whereas the Canvas 2 comes with a VGA camera. So again, it's a benefit and an added advantage with the Canvas HD. Some other areas where Canvas HD is ahead of the Canvas 2 is the Bluetooth version. This has Bluetooth 4.0, which is slightly faster than the Bluetooth 3.0. The software version on the Canvas HD is Jelly Bean 4.1 right out of the box, whereas it is 4.0 ICS on the Canvas 2. What it actually means practically is that the application suite as well as the features and functionalities are slightly better on the Canvas HD. Let me quickly show you a demo of the voice recognition on both of these phones. What is the weather outside?
It's 61 degrees with light rain in New Delhi.
So as you can see, the Canvas 2 with ICS shows the same results in a web browser, whereas the Canvas HD with Jelly Bean shows me the weather directly. So this is the benefit of having Jelly Bean. It has a better Google Now integration with the voice recognition features. You also get many other benefits with the Jelly Bean, like making folders. When it comes to multimedia consumption, the display resolution of the HD does play in the favor of the device. The videos look much more crisp, the colors look much more vibrant. But when it comes to audio and sound quality, both are almost equally good. The earphones supplied with these phones are also almost equal in quality, and the sound output is also good on both. So when it comes to sound, both are good. When it comes to video and gaming, the HD has an edge over the Canvas 2. If you like our video, please press the like button below. For more such videos, please press the subscribe button below. This is all we have for you on a detailed comparison of the Micromax Canvas 2 A110 and the Micromax Canvas HD A116. This is Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.